Vaughn was going back home when she heard terrible screams. Her heart raced with tension as she started following the sound. There she saw a gunman begging with his hands joined together. He was bleeding. She wanted to leave, but she was scared when she saw another person with his back facing her. He took a gun from his jacket and casually pointed at the trembling man's head. Have mercy, please. What's happening there? I should call the police. When she was about to call, she froze. Her phone dropped from her hand. She couldn't believe her eyes when she saw who was holding the gun. It was her boyfriend. Please, give me one more chance, boss. No more chances. His finger tightened on the trigger. This is where it ends for you. He showed him. The gunshot echoed through the entire place, making the man's head snap back. But another scream went up, and he looked back over his shoulder. But Jungkook froze in his spot when he saw Warren laying unconscious on the road. He tucked the gun into his waistband and ran to her. Jungkook was staring at Warren, who was still unconscious and lying on his bed. He was rubbing his palms together, lost in tense thoughts. Why did you come there, Warren? I never thought I would be cut by you during my mission. He was warm and glanced at the clock. It had been 1 hour, but she still hadn't regained consciousness. After some more time, Warren regained consciousness, and Jungkook felt relieved. Are you okay, baby? As he reached out to touch her, she screamed in fear and got off the bed. Please, stay away from me. Jungkook was stunned by the way she was getting scared of him. He made his way towards her, trying to convince her. Warren, I'm not a monster. Please calm down. Please don't come near me. She was crying and stepping back. Jungkook couldn't approach her as she was too afraid of him, her tears glistening in her both eyes. Please, don't be scared, Warren. Let me come near you. I won't harm you. You told me you are just a marketing manager. But why are you keeping a gun with you? Who are you? I'm sorry for not telling you this. I'm not just a marketing manager. I'm an infamous mafia. Her jaw dropped as she clutched her dress in shock. But I didn't reveal it because of my dad's order. He wants me to keep my identity as a secret for 2 more months. Please don't be scared of me. As he was about to step forward toward her, she stepped back. No, please don't come in. I'm getting scared. You are a killer. You killed an innocent person. Hey, that was my mission. He wasn't even innocent. I don't know anything. Where did you take me? It's my mansion. You can calm down here and stay too. No, please. I want to go back home. What? No, it's already late. No, please let me go. I can't stay here. Vaughn, how can you say that? Didn't you ask me to take you to my home? Back then, you didn't tell me who you really are. Now I can't stay with you, someone who kills people like this. Vaughn, if I kill people, it doesn't mean I'm a devil. They are bad. I only kill those who can be dangerous to this world. No one here is more dangerous than you. Let me go already. I'm getting shivers just by seeing you. Please, don't say that, Vaughn. I can't bear it. Please, Jungkook, send me to my home. Crying in eagerness, he clutched his jaw and nodded. All right. My God will drop you off at your home. But please say one thing. Will you come back again? No, I can't come back. Our relationship ended today. Please leave me. Jungkook was paralyzed. Vaughn was talking on the phone with her friend secretly in her room, wiping her tears. Vaughn, what would you do then? I thought I would marry him and get rid of my abusive stepmom. But no, my stepmom would kill me and hurt my father if she found out who I was in a relationship with. Do you think Jungkook would leave you if you broke up with him like this after knowing his identity? Don't you see how mafia men are heartless and merciless? But he isn't like them. He was still a gentleman with me. He didn't even force me to stay when I asked him to leave me. Hey, do you still love him? Hmm. Then why did you leave him? My stepmom would be ready to kill me if I don't leave him. She already warned me not to fall in love with any gangsters. If I do, she would torture my father too, not even showing mercy to him, even though he is Spanish. Vine was sobbing Vine about her father while Hannah was consoling her on the call. Since then, Vine didn't even come out of her home, as she was punishing herself in cautious situations. But one day she became suspicious when she realized she hadn't gotten her period. Vaughn burst into tears when she finally realized she was pregnant. She threw the pregnancy test on the floor in fear. No, God, please turn this into a nightmare. I can't face this. Mama would kill me. Crying in fear, shaking, that's when her mom started knocking on the door. She started covering her mouth, crying, shaking her head. The knocking turned into banging on the door. From the other side of the door. Hey, open the door. What are you doing in there? Vine was crying in fear. Soon her mom's shouting and banging stopped. But suddenly the door opened from the outside with a spare key. Before Vine could react, her mom saw the pregnancy test and her blood boil, clutching her teeth. She slapped Vine across the cheek. You shameless. With which guy did you sleep, huh? Vine didn't answer, only crying. Then her mom pulled Vine's hair and dragged her outside. Get out of my home right now. She pushed Vine, and Vine stumbled, but her friend held her. Her friend came home, worried to see why Vine wasn't picking up the calls. Auntie, what is this behavior? Shut up and stop questioning me. First ask your friend what she has done. Such a. Before marriage, she slept with a guy and got pregnant now. Hannah was shocked and looked at Vine, who was laying her head and crying. From now on, you are no longer a part of this family. Go to hell. You are dead to me today. She slammed the door loudly. Hannah wiped Vine's tears. Let's go to my home, Vine. No, your parents would be disgusted to know about this too. Hey, they went on a trip. Let's keep it a secret. Come on. Vine was staring down. Hannah came with a juice and offered it to her. But Vine didn't take it, shaking her head sadly. Hannah gently pulled her hand, making Vine grab the juice. Don't starve yourself. You aren't a normal girl anymore. You are pregnant. You shouldn't stress for any reason. Drink it. Vine nodded and sipped the juice. Hannah caressed her back and asked something. Does Jungkook know about this? No, I just found out this today. How did you get pregnant, Vaughn? You told me there was nothing like that between you and Jungkook. You know that. When I went on a date with Jungkook for a long drive recently. That day he asked me to do it. I refused at first, but I agreed when he asked again, saying he would take birth control pills. But I really don't understand how I got pregnant, even though I took the pills. Maybe those pills didn't work well, or you took another pill thinking it was the birth control one. Why am I dealing with so many problems? I'm feeling so helpless. Don't feel like that. You aren't helpless. You have me. And tell Jungkook he would be happy and might even marry you too. No. But why? What would he think about me, Hannah? He would think that I found out about him and left him for my own safety and selfish reasons. And when I got pregnant, I went back to him because I had no other choice. Don't think negatively. Please, Hannah, let me stay here for a few days if you are okay with it. Otherwise, I'll leave if you think I'm your burden here. Shut up, Vaughn. Okay, I won't ask you again. Just stay with me. Vaughn didn't say thank you. She just side hugged her friend for emotional support. Vaughn went to the hospital to see her father, who was admitted. When she came out of the room, the nurse handed her the bill. Vine checked her bag and gave the all money she had on her hand. But ma'am, please, I'll pay the rest before this weekend. Okay, ma'am. Vine came out and saw Hannah waiting for her. Let's go. I'll drop you at home. And then I'll go to work. I'll come with you, Hannah. Are you mad? You are pregnant. Take a rest. Why do you want to go work now? For my father's hospital bills. I don't want to depend on you. I need to work to earn money. Please, let me work too. Okay, but you go home. I need to go somewhere. Where? I'll tell you later. You go. Saying that, she handed the scooty keys to Vaughn and left. Hannah came home with a tight waist. Vine was confused but went to the kitchen and gave her water. What happened? I got a job for you, girl. Oh, what job is that? And where? I'll give you the address. Go there and they will explain everything to you. Poking her tongue into her cheek. Okay. Right now. Right now? Yes, girl. Don't deal in such life matters. Hey, it's just a job, not a life matter. Oh yeah. But go, or someone will also get this job. No way. I'll go right there right now. Give me the address. Hannah gave her the address and Vine took it and left. Then Hannah chuckled, scratching the back of her back, and whispered, I hope she will be happy rather than get mad at me after knowing. Holding the address in her hand, she looked at the matron with wide eyes as her jaw dropped. What kind of job can I do in this mansion? Did Hannah really give me this address, or did she misunderstand? Maybe not. Maybe it's different. I might have come to the wrong address. I'm feeling anxious. I think I'll leave. She was about to leave but heard a woman's voice. Ma'am, come inside. Do you know who I am? Aren't you Juan? Yes, this is Juan, but who are you? I'm the senior maid and I heard you were coming here too. Maybe Hannah's hoping for a maid job here, or maybe something like a chef. I came here to work. Where is your owner? Come with me. I'll show you where they are. Van was following the maid quietly. When Van stepped into the cabin after the maid left, showing her the cabin, Van followed her, looking around at the dark and expensive furnishings. The place was too grand. Her eyes landed on a tall man who had his back to her, gazing outside. She felt he looked familiar. Hello there, this is Kim now. She gulped as he turned toward her, revealing his face. Do you even understand what you are doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come to you again, Jungkook. Her heart was already beating fast, making her feel weak. She was about to leave, but he took big steps toward her and pinned her against the door frame. She gulped as his burning breath brushed against her skin. Why did you? She stopped mid-sentence, realizing it might be Hannah's plan, but she couldn't bring herself to believe it. How dare you act on your own and do whatever you want? Did you think I was dead while you were struggling alone? See, I'm not having any problem. Don't lie, John Warren. Joe, the moment you got pregnant, you became the part of John family already. You know it? She stood, tears forming in her eyes. He nodded, holding back his emotions, and slowly his hand moved to her stomach, touching it gently. Yes, Hannah told me everything. How could you think I would see it another way? I'm sorry, Jungkook, she cried as he pulled her close with his right arm, pressing her against him. He let her tears fall, offering his comfort in his hug. She wrapped her arms on his waist, sucking and letting her heart feel lighter. I was scared. I thought you'd think I was seeking your help when I got pregnant because I left you as soon as I found out you were a Mafia man. Stupid girl. I understand you. You were already scared when I shot the man in front of you, so you loved. But it wasn't just fear. You didn't want your father to get hurt because of your stepmom. I understand that too. You were scared knowing that if your mom found out who I really was, you didn't know what she would do it. But I got angry at you when Hannah told me you were pregnant and you were hesitant to come to me. She pulled back from the hug and looked into his eyes. I couldn't really face you after I found I was pregnant. It's okay. If I were in your place, I might have thought the same and tried to stay away. Thank you. Don't thank me. Your problems are mine too. I'll take care of your father as well. But promise me that no matter what, you will always share everything with me. I promise you. He smiled and pecked her forehead. Let's get married, Roy, okay? Okay.